My name is Robert Stegmeyer. I own Kmart Machine and Welding. So we're a machining and welding fabrication shop in Grand Prairie, actually in Claremont. We have machinists, welders, millwrights, mechanics, drafting tech on board. So all of those are part of the trades and technology jobs that you can get out there. On the machining side, which is a really exciting trade, it's one of the trades where you get to build a lot of different little things. I'm sure you guys watch a lot of TV where you get OCC and you get overhauling and you get all them kind of shows where they're building their own rims and they're building special parts for the cars. Well, that's all part of machining. I went and I built my wife a set of coffee tables out of metal, and what I did was she has a tattoo on her ankle. So I took the design of her tattoo, put it in a computer, and then put it in my CNC machine and built the parts that actually fit on. So it's kind of a part of her, right? She's got her tattoo onto her coffee table. So it's kind of cool stuff like that. And you know, I took metal, I twisted it, you know, made different designs on it so it's unique, it's something different. That's the type of stuff we work with every day. So it's always interesting, it's always something changing, it's always something new. You're not sitting behind a desk, you're not just punching keys into a computer or talking on a phone or doing things like that. You're using your hands, you're using your mind, you're using every part of you really. Staying in good shape because you're moving around, you're being kind of physical, right? So all those things are good for life in all aspects. Same thing as Mike. I started out as a grunt. I painted a lot of cement floors. I painted a lot of equipment by hand and cleaned a bunch of sumps and did all that fun jobs for the first year anyways, at least. And then got my journeyman ticket, became shop foreman, production manager, general manager, and then figured it was time to go on my own. So I learned a lot over the years. One of the biggest things that I did learn over the years, no matter what you want to do in life, what you learn today is going to be very important later on. 20 years down the road, you may think that something you're taking today in school is irrelevant. Unfortunately, it's going to come up one day and you're going to go, ah, crap, I skipped that day. So it's just something that's very important. Education, no matter what it is. The other thing I want to say to you is right now, stay in school, get your grade 12, because the majority of the employers out there today, first thing they'll look at is your education. And one of the reasons they look at that is just what is your commitment. Okay, they're looking at, when we hire today, as an employer, we hire for long term. Like Mike said, we hire somebody who wants to have a career, not just somebody that wants to look for a job today, make some big bucks, and then leave and do something else. We want to hire somebody, we'll pay you the big bucks, but we want you there for a long time. We want your knowledge. We will give you every knowledge that we can for you to grow as a person and as an employee and everything else, but in return, we want longevity. So if you bring a resume that you've written and there's a great resume and everything else, but doesn't show your commitment to grade 12, the employer will look at that and say, well, he's got no commitment there for longevity. Why do I want to bring this guy? Why do I want to spend money that the company is making and put it towards you? Because that's what we're doing. We're taking our effort, our knowledge, our finances, everything to put onto the employee so they can better themselves too. It's going to better the employee and it's going to better the employer.